Hey everyone, this is Marla for RXP TV. We're here with South Texas Capoeira. I'm here with
Tyrone Filipa, but in the Capoeira world they call me Professor Graveto.
And what is Capoeira?
Capoeira is a martial art, a Brazilian martial art that was started by the slaves in Brazil during the time of slavery. And since they weren't allowed to openly practice martial arts, they disguised their fighting style as a dance. So there was music involved and singing, and so they would use the movements to escape and to fight back against the slave masters. And so today, even though there's no more slavery, they still maintain some of the traditional aspects of that by playing music, by doing dance-like movements, all the while disguising the martial art.
And how long have you been doing Capoeira?
Almost 14 years.
14 years.
Yes.
What do they go by belts or?
They do. There's a belt system in our group as well, and it's all based on the colors of the Brazilian flag. So there's green, yellow, and blue, and then different variations and mixes of the colors.
And what is yours over here? Like,
this is green, yellow, and blue, which is the Professor cord.
That actually looks really pretty. I heard you couldn't touch, nobody's allowed to touch. It's a form of disrespect.
What we usually talk about is that the uniform is usually white, and so if you touch someone and you're doing stuff on the floor, your hands get dirty, and so you want to keep the uniform pristine. And that's one of the ways you can tell if someone's good at capoeira, is if after they're done performing or competing, if they're still all nice and white.
And so where did you learn how to do capoeira?
When I was in college, I was actually a medical student for a long time, and I broke my leg in a soccer match. And during rehab, the physical therapist's daughter did capoeira. And so the physical therapist told me to try and check it out, and it'd be good for me. And I was like, I'm not really interested in that. I had done other martial arts before, and capoeira was something that didn't really interest me. And I took one class of my master, and that was it. I was hooked after that.
Hooked after that. I've heard that one. What else have you learned from doing capoeira?
Capoeira is a very holistic martial art, and I'm also a musician, so there's the musical aspect drew me to it even more. And there's so many different disciplines within capoeira that anyone can find something to improve themselves with. And that's why we have a lot of students that come to capoeira for different reasons, but at the same time it makes you develop all the skills entirely. So you may come for one reason, but you stay for others.
Right. The dancing part.
The dancing part, the acrobatics.
That sounds like so much fun. I think I might just have to take a couple classes.
You should.
Do I get a free class or what?
You do. First one's free.
The first one is free. Where can people find your location, and how long have you been here in Brownsville?
That's
teaching?
Only 1 year. I'm originally from the Caribbean. I'm from St. Martin, and I taught there for 10 years. And I recently moved here to Brownsville. My wife is also from Brownsville. She's also a capoeirista and helps me teach. And we've been at this location for about a year now.
If people were looking for you, where would they be able to find you?
Right now we're located at 142 Paredes, across from the Oyster Bar. But the best place to get info is our website, which is www.southtexascapoeira.com, or you can call me at 956-371-1666.
Well, thank you very much for showing me a little bit about capoeira. You were about to show us, some moves, so everybody stay tuned.